Tonight on your small screens, we bring you La Dolce Vita as usual. First, we bring you Zeus, the one Waliwabo super hot scheme. He's definitely bringing something fresh and beautiful, another music video. I don't know if the guy is single, but I know a lot of ladies want to know. And we also went to the Kalahari Challenge, where I saw something absolutely beautiful. Men and women cycling together as families. You definitely don't want to miss this. Stay with us for the next 30 minutes. And this is me, Buingotlo Motalekhosi. Still to come on Bonang.
This project is about getting back to hip-hop, getting back to the core Zeus, you know. Got the best flow. What up, what up?
We're just incorporating the styles of then with our own stuff. It's just art these days.
Definitely, it's a part of our lives.
Mountain bike is all about leisure, fitness, health.
Coming up, time out. Now and then, it feels great to be swallowed by the world of glitz and glamour. As Bonang takes you behind the scenes of music video shoot for our top local hip-hop artist Zeus, who most believe is destined for bigger things, as his music does not only appeal to local people but also the international market. The video was shot amongst many Botswana who attended the Spin City event at the new Airport Junction Mall.
Back in the city, through the monsoon. Got the best flow. This for the city, someone swag on. City solid hot, all the cockle and real dip for cheesy. We got y'all. Get all around in this bit greasy and hardcore. Don't eat in tunnel and missing the streets where I'm from. Gap City, Mafia, and Josie, the Vitovi. Grab the beauty.
I hear you're shooting a video here today. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's madness. The track is called You Knows Me. It's off the upcoming mixtape, Honey, I'm Home.
It's called what?
You Knows Me.
You Knows Me. Yeah. What is that?
That's like, it's slang for saying, yo, wankiti boy, like, yo, you know?
Born in the 80s in the city of Gaborone as Game Zeus Banzi is known, got influenced by the 80s hip-hop music that invaded the country. Rhyming in both Tswana and English, fusing local sounds with hip-hop and other urban genres, Ndala, DJ Sid Baitzile and David Ski inspired Zeus to be today's internationally acclaimed artist with collaborations all over Africa and beyond. Is he a difficult person to work with or an easy person to work with?
Look, I personally know Zeus since we were in high school, so, you know, it's a friendship more than anything, but it's easy to tell the truth. You know, I manage him in South Africa specifically. I'm based in South Africa. So, I mean, you know, just putting it together, approaching people for features like through me, aka, you know, it's easy, you know, because the boy is talented, you know, he's a good person to work with. He's got business ethic, you know, he knows what he's doing, you know.
Let's talk about him at home. How is he as a brother?
He's a brother.
Dude, I know he's a brother. How is he as a brother?
When you have a brother, you have that sibling thing going on all the time, you know? Yeah.
But when he started as a family, you guys didn't think that, oh no, he's taking a different direction now.
When he started, he came up to me, he's like, yo, dude, I want to do this. And I was like, are you serious? Yeah, and then I started introducing him to a whole lot of friends, because like, with cashless society, I grew up around hip-hop, you know?
Having used the opportunity Big Brother offered him, Zeus is definitely not looking back.
In 2000, Zeus was 14. He could freestyle better than most people can rap today. And he's always had skill, he's always had the belief, he's always had the talent. And it's good to see, like, you know, all of this getting Botswana Spin City, getting the whole city out to come and show support. It shows sort of, you know, from back then when he was freestyling, goody sweeting, to where he is now. The guy's on the right track.
Yeah, I want to cameo 5. No, I was going to say, like, why you going? But I want 5 to walk in right side the car, give you that, and then out the shop. You know what I'm saying? You know 5. Tell him to clear the path. Okay, guys, can we clear the path?
So it's about Zeus. Are you telling people about yourself, or it's just diverse like that? Tell me about You Knows Me.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is this, you know, I went away from hip-hop for a little bit, you know, like, doing Big Brother, doing the Dancing Shoes project, which is not out yet, but obviously we put out the first single, you know. Doing the social marketing stuff with I Am and all of that. It's in speaking from a brand perspective, I've been all over the place. So now this project is about getting back to hip-hop, getting back to the core Zeus, you know.
Got the best flow. What up, what up?
Today, You Knows Me music video proves again that this young lad wants to dominate the hip-hop scene. Shooting in the middle of cars that are drifting dangerously is one hell of a risk for Zeus and his video director Shike Olsen. Let's talk about Zoo's video in particular, the concept behind it.
I really don't think there's like a concept. We actually got together like just a couple of days ago and we said, let's do something performance oriented because it's been a while since we've done something like that. Something that's strictly about the emotion and, celebrating youth and all that. You know what I mean? So there really is no concept to it.
So it's going to be better than that video with Emma in it because that's my favorite. I love that video.
Champagne music, definitely. We're stepping it up. We keep stepping it up, but not doing the same thing.
Okay, when are we doing a video for my favorite song back in the day?
Yeah. Talk to me. Let's make it happen, no doubt. I gotta go on set. We're going on. All
right, we're following you. Let's go. The streets and hardcore hip we see overseas is done the Gabs way.
It's madness, boy.
Listen, this video is a teaser. This video, what we're trying to do with this mixtape right now, because Zeus has obviously been around for a hot minute. We're just trying to give back to the people. It's available on Zeus's website, zeusdeuce.com.
Yeah, for the concept, we came together with the Spin City guys, did the event so that we can have the car spinning in the background, bring out the city,
Why was still talking about the concept? Why the cars spinning behind?
Because it's very much about street culture. It's very much about hip hop and like that edgy, one may even say grimy type of hip hop depiction. You know what I mean? We start off establishing the narrative before we come here. But the whole concept of the video was to have Gap City come out in numbers, And thank you. It's really amazing to see all these people out here. We're gonna move it to the club after this, where we'll be shooting the final scenes for the third verse. Yeah, that's at Fusion.
Wow. All the best. I can't wait. Please invite me.
Girl, listen, I'm about to invite you to my crib right about now. Look at you. I mean, Jesus. Can Botswana, every time I come to Botswana, can this be what's happening right here?
DG is such a charmer. You heard it from the man himself. Zeus has some of the best videos in the country.
Okay.
And he set the standard up for himself. Are you going to bid on all those videos?
Well, I've been working closely with Zeus for a long time, so every time we do something, we have a high expectation. But most importantly, it's enjoyable working with him because our ideas are like really free, and we're never really pressurized to do anything out of the norm,
I guess this video will compete, if not beat, the Gijima or Champagne music videos he got awards for. Botswana, who are part of the event, showed love for their lad as he continued with the shoot on top of a noisy gusheje, like it's called here. On our way, poetry was in motion as we had a chat with those who love and own vintage cars to support the king of hip-hop, Zeus. How long did it take for you to pimp the whole car?
This particular car, we actually didn't pump it. A friend of mine bought this car in Western Cape and then brought it down here, and then we just done the alloy mags and tires just to give it that finished look and that. It's a 1948 Chevy V8 350. Good showstopper at all these car type of shows that we have.
Would you buy a car like this?
Yeah, I would. If I can make enough money in my life, I'll start collecting these. These are beautiful things, eh?
For driving around or for showcases?
Just for driving around,
I got like 6 Subarus. I just love them, but this is my personal one because it's rare. It's a limited edition.
How many are there in the world?
There's 555 in the world there of this specific model.
And this is number what?
333. Yeah.
The modifications on this car cost about 150,000 rands more than what we paid for. The extras were 150 grand.
Did you get that? The modification cost about 150,000 plus. Oh gosh. Cars were part of You Knows Me video for Zeus, and of course I had to film one of these fancy rides as well. Bonang. Check this out. Doesn't open the normal way. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll push it outright. Oh god. Wow. Great. Coming up after the break.
We're just incorporating the styles of then with our own stuff. It's just art these days.
Definitely, it's a part of our lives.
Mountain bike is all about leisure, fitness, health.
Don't be confused by the fakes and the phonies. This is Dan Dada, the original, the one and only. Yeah, you're watching Bonang.
Yo, what's up? This is AKA, and you're tuned into Bonang. Keep it locked right here on BTV. Don't go anywhere. We out.
Coming up, Fashion Diary. Fashion is a language that tells a story on how one dresses. Clothes create a wordless means of communication that we all understand in different ways. That is how two young ladies in Gaborone help us understand what fashion means as we follow them to Metcot Inn for a photo shoot. Here, they were simply giving us tips on how to dress up this spring and summer. For starters, you will love how these two ladies dress up. An 80s style of dressing that is pumped with oversized costumes that are colorful. The world of fashion changes a whole lot of times. I don't know whether to say changes or, it brings up back the things that we were wearing in the 50s, 60s, 70s. People are wearing them and rocking them now. I see you're also rocking a Whoopi Goldberg look. Is that a Whoopi Goldberg look?
No, I wouldn't say it's my look. I would say, like you're saying, fashion is revolving. But at the same time, right now, I think we're just incorporating the styles of then with our own stuff. It's just art these days. It's not a matter of mixing and matching. It's a matter of mixing and missing, just going about how you feel at that time.
Planning for a photo shoot, knowing what accessories you want to use, the right models for your costume, location, a creative photographer who interprets fashion well is what defines fashion photography.
I have to put like a very light black eyeshadow so that when I put the brown one on top, it layers on top and sticks. You know those eyeshadows that sometimes just rub off during photo shoots. So the black makes it just stick to the eye.
Gashfro goes tribal with this African style in their first shoot, a style made for women who like to combine retro style of the 80s. The costume has bold prints, undeniable mix of earthy colors and geometric patterns. Ongemezi displayed well her best looks in those rustic fabrics and some African-inspired handmade jewelry she wore for the camera.
It's nature inspired, it's tribal inspired, it's where you come from, and you should feel proud when you're wearing it.
Let's talk about today's theme. I don't know what you're wearing. I want you to tell me about it. You're wearing mustard pants, you're wearing a top with a bit of velvet, and there's a scarf on your head, there's a frame. I don't know whether to call it frame or shades. It's fashion, baby. Tell me about it.
This look is Africanism. It takes us way back to our roots. These are not shades, they're just frames.
Can you just rock them during the day? And what's the purpose? Is it just to add color or,
Okay, the purpose of this frame is just to give the look and the edgy look.
Edgy look?
Yes. It's just to complement the look.
Inspired by fashion and other fashionistas around the globe, Gashfro's understanding of fashion and summer trends has gone as far as the Elle magazine. Hence, we continue experiencing fashion with Gaho, their photographer, and Tebogo, another model representing men. Do you think us as Botswana, we're a fashion conscious nation?
People notice different trends, how to mix and miss, like as the Gash trend.
Which colors are the in thing right now for spring?
You have your neons, which are the very bright oranges, the sort of like, the highlighter colors. Those highlighters that you use to highlight on your books, those are neons. And then
your browns, your earthy colors, your tangerine, the bright orange, the baby blues, the mint green. Yeah, that's spring.
They emphasize that summer is here. Gashfro brought this range together just for us with a safari touch, which is synonymous with Africa.
KB is reforming from winter to now. Like he's wearing the shorts and he's wearing a cardigan. So if it gets warmer, like you can just easily take off the cardigan and remain with the shorts and the vest.
What are you wearing today?
This. What cash flow is called? They call it back to easy.
Why back to easy?
It's kind of laid back, and it's also easy to fit on. It's something you go back to, as in like it's back to summer or spring, but it's an easy look.
I see the hat gives me a safari type of, a good type of look.
We retire to safaris. We get comfortable, and at the safaris it's easy. That's why the whole look is back to easy.
It explains it. So what else are you going to be wearing today?
I'll be wearing the safari look. It's more natural colors, and earthy colors.
Makeup is part of fashion. What's the difference between spring makeup and winter makeup? Because we just got out of winter. Is the winter makeup heavier than the spring makeup?
The rule is when it gets very cold, your skin obviously dries up, and you have to obviously apply a moisturizer when you put your makeup on. And I think earthy colors and the neutral colors are usually the best ones during winter. And then when you go for your summer looks, the natural makeup still works even for summer. Just keeping it neutral. You can highlight your eyes with black eyeliner. Just play around with your eyes when it's summer. Yeah.
Me Crazy, a trend of checks and balances, stripes, native, camouflage plaid, and polka dots with animal prints in moderation is what modern men are up to now. Tabucho, the designer 10 model, says it is a shout-out option for men. They're young, beautiful, and definitely rocking the world of fashion. I don't know how long they've been doing it, but they are fashionista, and they are definitely going to the international market. Let's go, girls.
Borrow me that. I was gonna ask you. You look very comfortable doing this. How long have you been doing it?
I'm actually very shy when I'm on the outside, and
oh my god, really?
And I don't even know where to look. Can I have my job back? Summer is all about feeling comfortable and looking great for both men and women who love fashion, and keeps you up to date with the latest in the fashion world. What do you think? Send me a message. Check us out on Bonang Facebook page. It's Bonang, the best of the good life. No, Bonang, the good life. And tell me how you think I'm looking. Still to come on leisure and lifestyle.
Definitely, it's a part of our lives.
Mountain bike is all about leisure, fitness, health.
Yo, you're watching Bonang, and it's not your girl B. It's straight Bonang on BTV. Holla back at your boy Don Juan Butcher, straight representing Octave Crew Play.
You're watching Bonang. My name is Simba. Gabs FM 96.2.
Hi, my name is Lamika Aketse, and I'm Pinakaran Tobatang, and you're watching Bonang.
Coming up, leisure and lifestyle. One has to marvel at the effort that the organizers put into creating and making a single track route that covers 200 kilometers distance. A whole chapter could be written about this race, true hospitality. Warwick Park in Gaborone is the start and finish point of this year's Kalahari Challenge. Passing through Mokolodi, the villages of Manyana, Buroti, and Tlantle, heading towards Ranaka before settling for the night in Lokholoboto at a farm by the name Motsumatlosi. The Kalahari Challenge is not for the faint-hearted.
Premium bike race, mountain bike race, culture. Desert race.
Fantastic for Botswana to do these things for the cyclists, support the sport, and I think it's brilliant. Good concept.
And this year we've had a record number of cyclists, and it's an even split between South Africa and Botswana. The Botswana cyclists are really coming to the party and cycling. So it's an even split in numbers amongst the South Africans and the...
How many cyclists were there?
315.
For those who enjoy the cycling lifestyle, the 2-day course had 3 refueling stations and additional water points. It is now for the cyclists to do their part, enjoying the rough ride, although there were some injuries just at the beginning of the race. Not a surprise in our challenging terrain in thorny southeast region of the country.
The terrain is dusty and dry, but it's lovely. It's nice and challenging.
It's difficult. It's rocky and sandy and hilly and everything. We was chased by a rhino.
Yeah, 2 hyenas in a camp there.
And we were chasing rhino, it was excellent.
Is that so?
Yeah.
You still ran us?
Yeah, we overtook it. Passed it on the ramp, went past.
Such an experience is for couples and families to enjoy mountain biking together in the vicious, thorny, sandy and stony terrain.
She can't ride by herself, so we ride together. Married, still happily married, even with a bike. Definitely, it's a part of our lives.
Mountain bike is all about leisure, fitness, health, and also promoting environmental health. I mean, cycling to work, cycling to shops, cycling to a lot of places where you otherwise drive. That's the whole idea behind mountain biking.
A lot of us are here just to compete, finish, get a bit fit in the process. I mean, not many people are really out to win it. So it's all about a lifestyle, like you say.
If you do go to Botswana and other beautiful places, people still ride. But by healthy, by fit, and it makes a world of difference.
Oh well, we take this as a week holiday. So we come for the cycling and then we go to Chobe and all over and go back to South Africa.
Botswana's dilemma: sand and thorns, or the Kalahari kisses for local riders because they face it every weekend. As for the first timers in Botswana, they had the scratches and the cuts to show for it.
Most of the route is single track, so that's what makes it quite special. And even what is Jeep track happens to be single track because you've got lots of thorns. We clean up quite a lot of it, but if you're going really quickly, your lines that you go through the routes are not necessarily that sharp. So you're forever, what we call them is Kalahari kisses.
No, go na le di apuliana tse dintsinya di single track tse di khonang up and down, but di monate tsone.
Well, the first part of the track over here is really fast. It was downhill after the neutral zone, so really quick, and then broke up into some single track, but really beautiful around the dam and some good route.
Day one's overnight camp in Motsomathosi had most cyclists experience the traditional way of life for the local community and the bush life. Such is the leisure for Bonang. Day 2 was similarly technical and demanding as they found their way back towards Gaborone through the most interesting scenery and flowing single track. Most cyclists also learned to their surprise that flat in Botswana does not mean easy. It just means you have to pedal all the way.
Well, it's quite challenging. The section sailor is technical, the uphills demand, but all in all, it's great fun.
We don't have this kind of things in France, so we are very happy to do this race.
A day we saw cyclist Van Zyl and Team Hedmont chasing each other, but in the end, Van got lost and it was all for Team to win. How did you prepare for this?
Well, the training is 5 days a week, 52 weeks a year. There's never a break.
Oh God, you go cycling every day?
5 days a week of training, and you never take a break. It's not like holidays where you can take 3 weeks off. That's cycling.
Is this a lifestyle or it's a job or it's a sport? What is it to you?
It's a lifestyle to me. I wish it were a job. I wish somebody was paying me a salary to do this, but we can't all have what we want. I'm not good enough to actually earn a salary yet. I'm not on the podium in South Africa often enough.
Hey, I think I'm addicted to bicycle. Every day I go to wrong, every time I can do some new tricks. But I'll never buy a car, but I'll buy a car one day. It's only that bicycle.
I don't know what it is. It's a passion.
How was the race all in all? Was it challenging?
Yeah, it was difficult. I thought sort of coming from the races in South Africa, the big mountains and stuff, to the flats would be a bit easier, but it's actually harder because there's no downhills. It's all pedaling. So I started. What was this morning was 0 degrees. You put on a jersey and then it goes up to like 25. So.
What would you say to someone out there who wants to be a cycler like you?
Just to train hard. I want to say this is impossible. Like today, I just wanted to.
But how easy is that? How can you race throughout without drinking water?
I'm used to training without drinking too much. So it's just adaptation.
Okay, talking about fun, do you do this every other day?
Yeah. It's my main sport. I love doing it. I do it for fitness, I do it for fun, I race, everything.
Tell me about the challenge. What would you say to someone who's never been to such an event as a media person and as a person who's been to a lot of world-class events? What would you say?
No, I will just come and support these events, and cycling is sports, it's tourism, it's entertainment, it's everything together, and have fun with family and friends, and it's like all the good things together. It's nothing wrong and nothing bad thing in this.
They've had a lot of they've had a difficult journey along the way. Bangwana had scars, some have got scratches and a whole lot of things going on, but they had absolute fun. An amazing 2 days of mountain biking and beautiful scenery we enjoyed. I couldn't have wished for a better safari experience. Today we see sports tourism taking center stage in our beautiful country. Such is the good life our tourism and sports sector is bringing to our country every year. I am of the opinion that life should be lived to the fullest, and with Bonang we give you the best of the good life. Let us meet again next week, same time, same place. I am out of here.